What's going on, everybody? What's going on? And much gratitude for tuning in for today's intergalactic message during this new moon in Sagittarius. Now, the information that we're going to be sharing today is to help you guys understand and overstand how to truly tap in to your being and also tap into your abilities, not just telekinesis and all the kinesises, but everything in everyday life. This is a new way to tap into who you really are. So, again, we have been studying and testing out a lot of things, and we're getting ready to share with you some of the things that we have discovered. And this is really, really dope. So, the cosmic clock, also known as cosmic moments in reality. How does this correlate to our abilities? So, for those of you who study astrology, if you study Western tropical astrology, this will not work at all because Western astrology or tropical astrology, whatever you want to call it, has no direction, no balance, and no order. You have to use true sidereal astrology to tap into this because it includes the 13th sign. And on this side of the plane of existence, we call the 13th sign the soul, or the minute hand and the hour hand. Okay? So for those of you that study astrology, are aware of the 12 houses. Now, how many of you have noticed on specific days and specific hours, or should I say specific cycles or specific angles of light, you experience heightened energy and things start to manifest and appear faster than usual? That's because you are moving in alignment with the planet and your energy, also known as your DNA. You are moving in alignment with it. So therefore, during that specific moment, everything is heightened. Okay? So for example, the first house is Aries. The second house, Taurus. Third house, Gemini. Fourth house, Cancer. Fifth house, Leo. Sixth house, Virgo. Seventh house, Libra. Eighth house, Scorpio. Ninth house, Sagittarius. 10th house, Capricorn. 11th house, Aquarius. And 12th house, Pisces. Now, what we're going to do is take those 12 houses and now we're going to go look at a clock. Okay? When you look at a clock, you're no longer going to look at it as just a clock telling time. You're going to be looking at yourself from a different perspective. You're no longer going to be telling time. You're going to be moving in between time and space by looking at the clock at this perspective, because everything around you is a reflection of who you are. So now we're going to step it up a little bit and go up to the 5D, 7D, 6D, up there, looking at things from a bird's eye view, looking down to where you see things as a whole versus separated. So when you look at this entire plane of existence, this disc, now take those 12 houses and put it around the entire disc from 12 to 12. Right? Now, every day we experience light and dark. Every single day we experience light and dark. And normally we experience light and dark between 12 and 6. Correct? Right. So, when we experience day, the other side of the disk is experiencing night. And when they experience day, we are experiencing night. Now, what we're going to do is utilize that light and dark concept within ourselves with feminine and masculine. Pay attention. So, from 12 to 6, you're experiencing Pisces to Virgo energy. Because remember, we are looking at the numbers on the clock as energy in houses, right? Because there's a layer to each. When you look at the disc, it's a cosmic egg, and everything has its layer. And we're going to get into that in a few minutes, right? So when you go from Pisces to Virgo, that's one full day. And then when you go Virgo back to Pisces, that's darkness going back to light. So for example, when we experiencing light on our side of the plane of existence, that's Pisces to Virgo. And the opposite side of the disc is experiencing Virgo to Pisces, right? But when you take that concept and apply it to your entire body, you're dividing yourself with feminine and masculine. Check this out. So, when you are moving or turning right, you're turning consciously. If you remember the previous video of me walking in the street, talking about positive and negative, and how when you turn right, that's the conscious mind going in relationship with the feminine, right? Pisces to Virgo is your conscious mind in relationship with the feminine side of you. Your right brain is feminine, your left brain is masculine. So, Pisces to Virgo, you're consciously turning, going in relationship with the feminine. That now, when you go back to the 12 and you turn the opposite way, which is left, now you're turning subconsciously, going in relationship with the masculine, 12 to 6, Pisces to Virgo. But it's just the dark side of the planet. Remember, you are the universe. We're learning a very unique way to tap into our beings, right? So when you turn left, you are subconsciously in relationship with the masculine, creating another feminine and masculine relationship by turning left. When you turn right with your entire body, aka planet or solar system, you are consciously going in relationship with the feminine, masculine, feminine. Turning left, feminine, masculine. Now, every day from the sun to Saturn is linked to your body, right? Every day is linked to your body. So today is Monday, Moon Day. It is linked to Cancer. And Cancer represents the breast and the stomach. On Tuesdays, which is Mars. Now, stepping back just a little bit. Every day is a planet and it's ruling a part of your body. So Moon rules Cancer. Mars, which is Tuesday, it rules Aries. And it also is in correlation with Scorpio because Pluto rules Scorpio. But in the cosmic egg that you've seen in the beginning, you don't see Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus because back then they didn't see those planets. They only saw um, the Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. Those are the only planets that they seen back then. Okay? And Mercury, which is Wednesday, that Mercury rules over Gemini and Virgo, but it's also in correlation with Uranus. It's also in correlation with Aquarius, not Uranus. It's in correlation with Aquarius because Uranus rules over Aquarius. Now, Jupiter, which is Thursday, Jupiter rules Sagittarius, right? And I'm going back over later on to name each body part with each day of the cycle, right? Venus is Friday, and that rules Taurus and Libra, and it's in correlation with Pisces because Neptune rules Pisces. So it's in correlation with that day. And Saturn is Saturday, and Saturn rules Capricorn, right? Now, going back over all of these with the body parts, Sunday rules Leo, and Leo is the heart and the back. Moon Day is Cancer, again, the breast and the stomach. Mars is Tuesday, and it is Aries. Aries is the head and the face, and Scorpio is the gonads. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Gemini is the arms and lungs. Virgo is the intestines. Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is the thighs and the hips. Venus rules over Taurus and Libra. Taurus is the neck. Libra is the kidneys and the adrenals. And it's also in correlation with Pisces. And Pisces is the feet of the body. And Saturn rules Capricorn. And Capricorn is the knees and the joints. So, when you follow these planets by moving in between time and space, you're moving in alignment with your body. So from 12 to 6, you're moving through your body. From 6 to 12, you're moving through your body, light and dark, consciously and subconsciously. 12 to 6 consciously with the 12 to 6 consciously in relationship with the feminine, 12 to 6 subconsciously in relationship with the masculine. Right? This is how you move through time and space with your solar system versus their solar system. And when I say their solar system, I'm speaking in regards to Western and tropical astrology. So navigating through your DNA is different from what they're presenting to you. The more you follow what they are telling you, the more you create their reality. The more you go inward within yourself, utilizing your time and space versus their time and space, you create heaven on earth. Literally. And the 13th sign, Ophiuchus, that is the hour hand and the minute hand, also known as your soul. Because every time you are spinning left or right, you're creating time and moments by moving and spinning. Right? This is why we say the clocks that they give us control time They don't tell time because you are time. Your energy, the way you move, you are that. And how this correlates to your abilities is the more you tap in to how you move, you will be able to rewind and fast forward what you are doing. So let's say you want to do telekinesis or an ability, and you start by turning consciously, but you forgot something. So you have to turn subconsciously and rewind and go back and do what it was that you forgot. It's like every time you move, you're always fast forwarding and rewinding, fast forwarding and rewinding. And then when you're in the present moment, that's when you push play. It's pretty intergalactic once you get the hang of it. And we go deeper in this in the school. And we also go even deeper in the sessions that we have, utilizing sound and the compass. Because the compass is also in relation with the clock. It's just a little bit different, but it's the same exact thing. Thank you for tuning in, family. This was supposed to be a short message, but we were in our flow state and we were just flowing. But thanks for tuning in, family. There's more to come.